Hello!
Yo ho, yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
There you go. There's
Great
Gerkinman. Yeah, that was a great start. This is Gerkinman. That was not Gerkinman singing. Gerkinman sings far better than that. This is Tomb Raider. This is part 13. We've only got 3 episodes after this. That's amazing. Look at my jumping. We've got 3 guests with us this week as I jump around like a monkey. Who's jumping with us this week?
I'm not so much as jumping as just hanging around.
Oh! Everyone's gonna make jokes like that now.
I'm Adam, I'm still a programmer, and I'm still barely here, but I do talk sometimes, and maybe I'll talk more this episode.
That would be nice.
In fact, I think I've talked more this episode than I did the last, so I repeat that.
Well, I'm no! Oh God, that was dark. Anyway, I'm Mark, otherwise known as 13. I'm actually the motion capture for Lara Croft in this game.
Oh,
motion capture actor.
There's a tidbit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I actually died doing that death animation.
I died a little inside when you made that joke.
You're dead inside already, man.
Hi, everybody, it's Jess Ornamir, and my hand lotion just splooged all over me. Great.
Yeah, hand gloves.
It rubs the lotion on its skin.
Must have those magic hands.
Everywhere!
Magic hands. No. Hey, I just kill a headshot. Like there's any other kind. I just noticed that. If you were to get a headshot,
people can get shot in the head and not die. It is possible.
Yeah, but you'll probably be wishing you were dead.
Happened to Gabby Giffords like 2 years ago, and she survived a headshot assassination attempt. The American politician.
You took Abraham Lincoln. He survived for a little while. Some say that he wouldn't have died if the doctors didn't fuck up his Gulliver so much.
It was the 60s or whatever. I mean.
No, I just remember hearing that it was the doctors that ended up ruining, killing him by trying to fix it. If they just left it, there was a good chance he actually would have survived.
Okay then.
Those dirty doctors.
Well, that's neither here nor there, and has absolutely nothing to do with Tomb Raider. Where are we?
We're talking about surviving and getting shot in the head. That's serious. This is a pretty cool thing. This is a new item we've got. It's.
It did say level up, and it's not going to weigh you down.
That isn't the new item, or is it? I forget. No, the new item you get somewhere else. That's just the thing I needed. It is an item, but it's not an upgrade. What am I even talking about? How did this guys have all that happen and they didn't notice?
They're drunk. It's pirate's life.
That's true.
I do like all this ship graveyard. I think that's fantastic.
Ship graveyards are just one of those things when you see them in movies. They just look so good all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's just I guess because ships do look like they have rib cages and that sort of stuff when they're when they start falling apart. It's a good time.
Oh, he's got a katana.
Wilhelm scream. Insert there.
It isn't a real piece of artwork unless you have Wilhelm scream in it.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
You might want to explain the Wilhelm scream to people at home who don't know what the Wilhelm scream is.
The Wilhelm scream is a stock sound effect that is made a somewhat famous resurgence among in the movie industry after
it was first used in Them, wasn't it?
It wasn't. I believe it was used in Them. It was actually made for another movie before then. I forget which movie, but it's like man eating a crocodile. Or a man getting eaten by a crocodile, man eating a crocodile. It made a resurgence after Ben Burtt used it in the first Star Wars movie, and it's sort of become an in-joke since then, and has been used in lots of things.
I like how this guy was pretty much watching the entire time.
just with that look on his face, like, yeah, whatever. What is this?
I enjoy this.
This is great.
I liked him in Mass Effect 3.
Oh, you're saying he looks like what was that guy? It was a grunt. What was the
grunt? The human. I forget the human.
Oh, the
Dude.
the big burly guy in Mass Effect 3, he looked like a stock standard American retard roid addict. I didn't like him at all.
Are you hurt?
I killed him. I let him die. I was just like, I don't like you. You're a dead man. You're dead to me.
Barely broken a sweat.
Quit eating up screen time that could be used on more interesting characters. You jerk.
Yeah,
Back at the palace.
it's not his fault.
No. This
he's
guy's
not
still
interesting.
being dodgy though. Look at him.
What the
With his
hell's this
blonde
about?
hair and glasses.
You could tell, like, everybody, like, ran to his aid, right? And Lara was just like, nah,
He's standing around with his hand on his hips too. That's always a sign that someone's not.
Don't wave your gun around. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Quit that.
I was only hoping. Look, another word and I swear to God.
I don't know what they're talking about because I can't hear, but I'm sure it's very insightful. Oh, is this right?
She's being very sassy.
ourselves,
Oh, sass.
then we lose.
Is this, we have to go save the nerdy guy with the escape key shirt?
Which is why this
Oh, what happened to him?
okay?
He went to get something or
I'm
something,
going after Alex.
I think.
Of course.
Very important plot point.
Look, he can take
Yeah.
care of himself, Lara.
Lara, we need you to go
Then we'll
plot
be back
point
soon.
to get action. So gamers not bored. We need another MacGuffin.
MacGuffin!
Where is the origins of the word MacGuffin? Where'd that start?
I don't remember, actually.
Laura,
For those at home, a MacGuffin is just a thing that exists to move the plot along.
here.
It's a great word. Oh yeah, now it gives you a
You
fucking
have my bow!
Yeah.
Found it.
My
Reminds me
bow
of
works
the
fine.
You can shoot now and do almost anything.
Thank you, Jonah.
I like
It's true, though.
the fact
She's just been using, like, a generic wooden bow the entire time, and finally he's like, here, take this, like,
Yeah, he's like-
metal one.
Hey, you know that dinky little bow that you made yourself? That's a piece of shit. Here, have a real one. Where were you hiding this all this time? It's just,
What
Well,
did you give it to
remember
me,
where
like-
the watch? Remember the watch was hidden in Pulp Fiction. Same place.
Oh.
Yeah, the arrows hurt when you store them there.
Is that where Legolas's never-ending quiver of arrows is like a...
Obviously.
No, he's magic. God, it's different.
I don't know much about Lord of the Flies. It's just never really appealed to me.
Everybody, please send your hate mail about Dan not knowing anything about Lord of the Rings
To Sean McLean.
Can you shoot the birds?
I didn't try.
What's wrong with you? You always waste one bullet on shooting a bird.
That's true. Hey, everyone, let's list games where you can shoot the birds. I'll go first. Metroid Prime, you can shoot the birds.
Duck Hunt.
No, that doesn't count. They have to be just environmental birds.
Oh, come on. It
Those
does
birds
count.
are.
Duck Hunt is nothing but shooting birds.
You shoot clay pigeons, which are not
Alright.
actual pigeons.
Okay, fine. You can have that.
World of Warcraft.
You can shoot birds in like just the ones in the environment?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. The more you know.
Great, I'm up and I can't think of anything like usual.
Aww.
Adam, you need to program a game where you can't shoot the birds. That'll really
Right.
turn the industry on its head. That'll be like, on the box, it'll say IGN, 9 out of 10. Super
How
innovative, can't
about-
shoot the birds.
How about you combine Duck Hunt with Flappy Bird?
Flappy Hunt.
Yeah.
No,
I think
thanks.
Duckbird sounds cooler. I'd love to play me some Duckbird.
One fine day with the
Sounds
quack.
really bad and inappropriate.
It's like cat dog.
Some guy actually did that on Newgrounds. They made a duck hunt or flappy hunt or whatever it's called.
That must have
Flash
taken him
game
all of
review.
10 minutes.
This is gonna be the
It wasn't a
slowest
movie,
repel.
It was a game. Yeah.
Well, at least people are trying to make money off success.
At least people are trying to make as much as they can with as little effort as possible. And it's little things like that that give me faith in humanity. Oh wait, no, wait, it's the complete opposite of that. Sorry, I always get those two things confused.
You have no faith in humanity.
No,
I'm gonna need a breaker bar and the rest of my kit.
no, not really.
This boat without them.
No.
I had faith in the gaming industry after this came out. I was like, okay, people can make good games still. I forgot.
It's not all about her breasts. It's a little bit about her butt, which is a pretty nice butt.
It's still not often to get like female leads in games.
People can always make games, but basically, will they make good games? That's the
Nintendo
thing.
Oh,
will.
nice save.
Nintendo will always make nice games. They'll make shitty hardware, but at least they'll make nice games to play on the shitty hardware.
That's a net gain there. Yeah, just like your Altair.
Very looks
yes.
familiar. Were you here already?
All these shipwrecks look kind of similar, I guess, because they're shipwrecks. I haven't been to this one in specifically, no.
These are the worst pirates ever.
Not even got birds on their shoulders. What a load of shit.
Seriously, no peg legs, no eye patches. I'm sure you haven't buried one piece of treasure yet.
I don't think they're even here looking for treasure. In fact, I know for a fact they're not here looking for treasure. The only person here looking for treasure is Lara, so I guess she's the only real pirate.
She's here to raid some tombs.
Yep. As you can tell by my climbing of this ship.
Yeah, nice musical cue there. And you have a broken ankle.
Yep. Actually, that's funny. I was playing Uncharted. If I fell that far in Uncharted, you would have died.
That's why. Whoa! Oh god!
Splinters.
Nice Foley on the little splinters falling too.
Yeah. Oh, it sounded really good because I wear like surround sound headphones now instead of having the whole home theater set up because I hate cables, and it sounds great hearing all that stuff fall down around you. But that's
what did you find something? What was
yeah,
that,
you get
artifact?
treasure, but I didn't want to spend all my time looking at the descriptions of items because people at home would get bored watching that. That isn't exciting.
You assume we don't have some treasure buffs here?
Yes, I'm assuming that we don't have any treasure buffs here. If you're a treasure buff, let us know in the comments below. Like, favorite, subscribe. You know the deal. I'm going to watch you sleep.
Yes.
Well.
He's gonna.
Just hunt you down and just. I'm not even going to do
back
anything.
first.
Oh, I threw the
Like,
face.
what was that?
I love seeing arrows go through people's heads. It's great. What I do miss was, I don't know if either of you guys played the old Alien vs Predator game on the PC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you used to use the Predator and used to use the spear gun with that, and it would like actually like puncture someone's head, and then their head would stick to the wall.
It was kind of like the bow and arrow thing from Half-Life 2.
The bow and arrow thing in Half-Life 2.
It was like a carbon rod type thing you'd shoot.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and they just get ragdolled with it. It was awesome.
It's kind of funny how ragdoll was like a big deal for a long time, and then everyone kind of stopped caring about it.
Well, motion capture came around, and they kind of really learned how to
Motion capture
mix different type of motion captures together pretty seamlessly. I remember watching Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare, and just really noticing how well all of the motion capture was done in that game for the first time in any game up to that point. It said something.
I watched this amazing video on Call of Duty Ghosts, and it showed how they motion captured the dog, and then they animated its mouth open and closed, and I was like, this is the future of gaming.
I don't know. Wait until they start motion capturing those fish.
Oh man!
Do it.
You mean those ones that swam away like some kind of Mario game from the Nintendo 64 era? Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, those
Cutting
ones.
edge. Cutting edge.
I like Dog in Half-Life 2.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. You would have played Half-Life 2, right, Adam? Surely.
I dabbled.
It didn't like grab you enough to want to finish the whole thing?
Not really.
Oh, well, there you go.
I'm sorry, Half-Life fan. I am sorry, fans.
Send
But
all
if
your
you're not-
hate mail to Sean.
Yeah, and not me.
No, Adam.
No, to Sean.
No, I said not me. I said not me. So that's that.
Yeah, don't send your hate mail to Adam. Just send everything. If you have any horse heads laying around, send us a message. I'll give you Sean's address.
Well, I have 2 horse heads lying around, saving them for a rainy day.
Yeah, well, you know, the Mafia's always in good need of. They're always in need of.
No,
horse
I
heads.
meant literally. They're great umbrellas.
What? What are you talking about? This ain't no Game Grumps. We talk sense here.
No, we don't.
Well, we strive.
How dare
we
you
strive
compare me
for
to
sense.
Game Grumps? That hurt, man. That hurt.
I'm a Game Grouch. Is that a channel yet? Game Grouch? That's got to be out there somewhere.
Don't give people ideas.
Too late.
That's it. Game Grouch is now taken. And it's Oscar the Grouch's gaming channel. Well.
Oh, it's the Moose Mountain.
I was like, is somebody blowing off? Like, what the hell?
That's what cars sound like in Australia, apparently. Man, I got really confused exploring this part of the game for some reason. I don't know why, because it didn't happen to be in any other part of the game, but there was just something about it that my brain just
I'm getting used to you not, like, understanding where to go after, you know, Duke Nukem Forever and...
You can't use that as an excuse. Duke Nukem Forever is a fucking clusterfuck of shittiness. It's completely linear and you still get lost because of the poor level design. I did get lost in Zelda, though. I didn't get lost in Conquer. But you weren't here for any of that.
You did Conquer without me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Adam was there for the whole thing, though, weren't you, Adam?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was a good time.
Don't worry too much. We did the remake. We didn't do the original.
Yeah, water physics.
That's all Adam, that's all Mark cares about. We didn't do the Nintendo 64 one. Yeah, water physics.
No, the only one I'm mad at missing was the Star Fox 64, and I will never forgive you for that.
It's okay.
Well, we can play the Super Nintendo one.
I've never finished the Super Nintendo one.
I didn't get it.
Never made it to the jackpot? Did you ever make it to the jackpot either?
I made it to that level where you have to, like, you're flying inside like a space station, and I think it was a space station. It's hard to tell because the game, everything's just kind of like gray cubes. But
that's a great level.
I think the Super NES one has a much better soundtrack than the 64 one.
Oh, it does.
But that's
what the hell is that thing that you're trying to? There you go.
I can't remember. It's something. I gotta find things.
Karen. Is this Twitch plays Laura Croft?
What was that, Adam?
No, I was just being sarcastic and failing at it.
Well, you didn't fail. I'd say that Mark spoke over your sarcasm. So
all along, I was in a video game.
Yeah, always in video game.
There's not enough like Seagull shit over everywhere. There should be like more Seagull shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like if maybe they just couldn't convince their art team to make Seagull shit textures for the game.
Maybe that's what all like the white stuff is on everything that you can climb. It's just covered in sea poop.
She's onto something.
Gotta find something stronger. How about the giant mast behind you, Laura?
No, it hasn't got white on it. You can't use that.
Oh, okay. I guess that makes sense. No, it doesn't.
Seagull shit.
Seagull shit is natural lubrication.
See, what I thought she was talking about was the thing above the doorway, but she actually meant something stronger, as in like the side of the cliff face.
Oh, right into the cliff.
Silly me.
I made that same mistake too, so don't feel too bad. Whoa, what? Oh, okay.
Speaking of which, since we're just jumping around stuff, what's everyone playing at the moment?
I'm playing Rhapsody, a musical adventure.
Yeah, still playing through that, Jess. Go check out Jess's Rhapsody thing on her channel.
Yeah. My bad. I'm playing a game called Flash Developer, and I'm on the last level, and it's...
You gonna rage quit, or are you gonna finish the game?
I almost rage quit a few times.
Sometimes the game rage quits for you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on the odd occasion that the Flash game runs in the first place. Which isn't very often. For those of you playing at home. You playing anything these days, Mark?
At the moment, no. Jumping around between some stuff. I've really got to get back into it, but I'll figure out something.
What's next on your thing?
All the games that I've said I've supposed to be playing. I haven't been playing them.
Oh.
I've been trying to have a life. Amazingly.
How's that been working out for you?
It comes and goes.
Is it worth a sacrifice? I could either have fun or live a life. I'll live a life. I will say I have all 3 Bioshocks again now, so that'll be a thing we end up doing in the future. Which, even though you guys will be hearing this way later, Irrational Games just closed the other day. That was a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it
rock
was,
the industry. Well, they didn't close. Rational Games still exists. It's just they fight everyone, so it's like a team of 15 people now.
That's even worse.
That's a sign of the end, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Give it a week or two. I think that's the end.
No, but
If
Ken
things change,
Levine's
just
the guy who
yeah.
organized it, so and it was his studio. I think he's just wanting to do things other than Bioshock, because it sounds like after that 2K said, there's still lots of stories to tell in the Bioshock universe. Oh, I forgot about that. That's a stealth kill. Yeah, that's messed up. Yeah, the idea of them doing it seems like 2K is gonna obviously get someone else to develop them from now on, while Ken does his own stuff. What that may be, I don't know.
Can you shoot it down so it falls? And
No, there's some other stuff there you can shoot and it'll explode, but actually had quite a bit of trouble. This is one of the few combat areas I actually had trouble with, because it's a big square room and they come in from everywhere.
oh,
Hold on, it's jammed.
But it's crazy next-gen physics. Everybody. Here you go, this guy's bringing in
There
an
it is.
explosive barrel. That's convenient.
Salvaging all this useless shit. We're working
It's almost
It-
like
it-
they want me to shoot it.
it's for the people who were nice enough to wait and not just start shooting. You get help.
Yeah.
Shit. What the? What's going on?
What happened to that guy? Did I kill him? Kill him?
Nope.
Everything's fine.
Nope. They got in an argument and the dude shot him and there he goes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that now.
It kills stuff for you. Isn't that convenient?
I like it in games when like they have like there's like a bad guy and he'll oh yeah, I just cut all that out
Oh,
'cause
they're
it took so
gone.
long, but
Okay.
then more guys came anyway. This combat sequence took like quite a long time because there was a lot of guys. So I was just like, you know what?
I love how they survived shotgun blasts to the everywhere.
Yeah. I think
You
it's,
know, bullet sponges. Yeah,
those
there you
guys
go.
have a lot of armor on them, but most normal guys go down pretty quickly.
I mean, that was my problem with the first Uncharted, is that the people were just complete bullet sponges.
Yeah, I was having this conversation with Sean and Adam and Jess yesterday that
Yeah.
you know, sometimes you shoot a guy in the head 3 times before
Before
you know,
he stumbles.
he stumbles, which was fine for the guys with helmets on. You know, I can handle
Yeah.
shooting a guy with a helmet twice, but just regular Job Schmo should probably not survive that.
Yes.
Or at the very least, shouldn't just keep shooting at me. He should be pretty well fucked at that point.
Yeah.
I guess-
that was yeah. I hate that. I mean, I understand that games need to don't have to be realistic to that point, but it's just like at some point it becomes ridiculous.
Well, I guess like this I guess this is gonna be like this is a good opportunity to talk about game balancing. But I mean, you got 2 options, right? It can have something realistic where everyone dies in 1 or 2 shots, and the game's relatively easy for it. Or you can have something hard where you have to shoot everyone 1,000,000 times more than they could possibly survive
Yeah.
to have that. And I guess balancing those 2 elements is
Maybe they have some bulletproof armor embedded into their bodies
yeah.
through the surgery.
Yeah, that's right. It's an expensive procedure, and we wouldn't recommend it. Don't try it at home. But I don't know what you can really do about that balancing issue. 'Cause, I mean, like I'll openly admit that I finished Uncharted on easy. I'm playing through Uncharted 2 on easy, and it has been a lot easier than Uncharted 1 has. But it's not really affecting my enjoyment of the game. I'm still finding it quite fun, despite the general lack of challenge in most areas of the game. There's been a few parts where it's still a good fun challenge, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about that sort of thing?
Well, I already said my disgust with it. I'm happy when there's enough that it doesn't screw with my suspension of disbelief. So, like, yeah, 1 or 2 headshots, fine. It's like a headshot is a weak part of the body. If you don't want, like a one-shot kill, figure out some way to make it so I can, like you said before, helmets or something like, or armor or something. Or just figure out a way to take out headshots altogether.
I mean, like, the other thing about a headshot, too, is, like, it kills someone in one go, but it's a reward because a head is a smaller target. So it's more of an accomplishment that you actually successfully did it. Bioshock's really bad for that too. All the enemies are blood sponges.
Yeah.
And everything. It made more.
They are.
It didn't bother me too much in the original one because in the original one, everyone was like fucking off their mind on drugs.
Yeah.
And as we've seen from all the news lately of people on bath salts, you know, getting like 4 or 5 tasers without stopping them running. You know, you can kind of see people drug fuck getting shot a bunch of times without stopping. But
yeah. Oh, Dan
Drugs
died.
give you superpowers.
It's true, kids at home. Drugs give you superpowers.
Bath salts do, but they also make you eat people's faces, which is that's bad. That is not good.
Well, it's not. Oh, nice. I know you're not playing now, but that was pretty nice.
Oh yeah, I like the grenades are attached to the end of the. You attach your grenades to the side of your AK and just thunk. Thunk. That's the sound grenades make in games, right? Thunk.
When they hit someone's head.
Oh, when they come out. When they hit someone's head, they actually go kablam!
That was a great move, stupid AI. Jump towards the person with a gun.
Yeah. Well done, stupid
Maybe he's
ass.
suicidal. Maybe he gave up on life. Maybe the AI is that smart.
See, Dan, now you gotta flip sides. Ooh, destructible environments.
Yeah, I like the way they pop up every now and then.
Remember when they did that for was it Battlefield Bad Company, and then all games on the
Yeah, that was the
every
first
match in
one
the
to
game
really
just
push that, wasn't it?
flattened. It just flattened the environment. That's all that happened.
Yep, games are a lot of fun when there's shooters are a lot of fun when there's nothing between you and the other players. That's for sure. But, there you go.
What was that noise? I feel asleep.
You feel asleep.
It was a reference to Metal Gear, the first one from America.
I haven't
Well,
played
Dan,
any of the
know your
Metal Gear
gaming
games. I haven't played
You
any.
are missing out on some of the Metal Gears.
I hear I am missing out on a lot of cutscenes.
Metal Gear Solid 3 has good cutscenes.
Yeah. Snakes.
Yeah.
Metal Gear keeps coming up in these conversations. All we talk about when we're playing Tomb Raider is Zelda and Metal Gear.
Because what's happening? Hot lady is getting shot at.
You can't call her a hot lady, Mark. That's sexist. You pig.
No,
Well, I'm not. I'm saying it as a compliment. She's tough and a strong character, and she's also a hot lady.
She's hot
She's not
because
just
she's in
a
the
hot
tropics,
lady.
and it's very warm temperatures in the tropics. And so her body
social
temperature...
justice warriors. Send your hate mail to Sean.
That's social
She
justice.
just goes around touching
shit.
dead bodies.
She's just this very strange fetish. I have a corpse fetish.
Necrophilia.
Oh man, there's a character in Elder Scrolls Oblivion who like you run into, and she's just like, "Hey, do they accept necrophilia in this country? It's illegal in my home country. Where can I go if I want to get touch of some dead bodies?" And it's just like, "Oh shit."
I'm waiting for the day a social justice warrior says like necrophilia is like rape because you're not consenting.
All I can think of when I think about necrophilia is that episode of South Park where that guy's describing what necrophilia might sound like because you have to soak the body for a few days, and he just fists a jar of mayonnaise into the microphone. Oh, it's
God.
so good. That's a nice sunset. I give it 5 stars.
I give it 5 stars out of all the stars in the universe.
That's a pretty low rating.
Well, considering that it's only 1 star technically, I think I'm giving it a great rating.
What?
The sun is 1 star.
Yeah, there's an infinite amount of stars in the universe, or finite. I mean.
One out of infinite is still a pretty shit score, Mike.
But go 5 out of infinite. 5 out of infinite is better than a 1 out of infinite.
5 out of infinite sounds like a really shitty Kingdom Hearts sequel.
It's a finite number, but it's just really, really big. I don't want to get into that subject.
More than 2 and less than a Google. That's all
That
we know.
also sounds like a really terrible Kingdom Hearts sequel. Kingdom Hearts less than 2, more than a Google.
Kingdom Hearts is a fantastic game.
No,
With
we're not
shitty
arguing.
games.
Yeah, they're not arguing the quality of the games, but the quality of the names is pretty low.
There we go.
Well, that's the end of that. There's going to be a boss fight to start off the next episode. How's that for
You're gonna
exciting?
fight a bus?
You get to fight a bus.
Oh, way to fucking spoil it, Dan.
Yes, we're going to fight the mighty Truckosaurus on the boat. Has Truckosaurus been done in any games? I feel like it needs to be.
I won't know until I see it.
I'm sure there was like a Truckosaurus PlayStation
We should probably
game.
discuss that in the next part.
That's right. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Jess, for joining me on this adventure. I need to take a potty break, so join us next week as we kill some more guys. Great. It'll be a good time, bye.